Welcome everybody. Let's look into how to create a Windows virtual machine into Google Cloud platform. So before getting started, right, so make sure you have chosen the right project name here. So this is the project name that I wanted to launch into. So here, come to Compute Engine, click on VM instances, create. So like discussed in the previous video, no uppercase is allowed here. So Windows system. So availability zones, you can select availability zones whatever you want. We will be covering more about availability zones in a network session which is coming. So customize, so we've done the manual way last time, basic view. Let's just customize now. So one core, and then yeah, so 3.75 gig is fine for us, just for testing. And now even 2 GB RAM is fine for me. So 1.7 gig. And now so let me just choose the Windows operating system here. Click here. So just before that, so if you would have noticed, you see $14.20 here. That should change once you select another operating system because Windows is licensed. So you should. So we can pick any one because the login procedure into these servers are the same thing. Let me just select, okay, 2012 R2. So the minimum disk size is 50 in Google Cloud. If it is AWS, it is 30 gig there. So let me just try to reduce the size and see what happens here. See here, the disk size cannot be smaller than the size of chosen disk image 50. So you will have to leave it default 50 or you can increase. Okay, select. So that $15 should have been changed. So if you see here that now the per month cost has become $30.40 here. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna select here. So remember guys, you need to have a password to log into your Windows machine, and we will be also seeing how to set the password and create. So it will take a while to create. So we've got our Windows virtual machine is ready in Google Cloud Platform. So if you see this, if you just put your cursor here, that shows instance is running. So this is how pretty much you create. If you want to connect to the instances, first you need to have a password. Come in here. Do you guys see here set password? Set password. So click there, and if you click set, it will set your default password. So click on set. So once this is your password, so don't worry, by the time you see this video I'll terminate my instance, so you'll not be able to use my instance. So do you see this page here? So if you click there, it'll be, the password will be copied. Yes, it is copied. Close the window. So normally Windows instance take little while, I mean 3-4 minutes to log into that. So it doesn't really allow you if you try before. But and again, that you can log in two ways. If you click on this, right, RDP, so you can Google Cloud command to retrieve password, you can do that, or else you can download RDP file just like you download Citrix file and log into Citrix server, right? So that is the other way. And then you can also put your IP address and the username password into RDP console and then log into it. So generally your username is this, your username is so this. So basically whenever I have that account created with my email ID here, so that's gonna be username. So that is why if you see set password, so you will be able to see this username here. So this is what your username, so it doesn't really give you at the rate gmail.com, but this is pretty much your username. But you, if you want, you can change it and then set the password. Okay, cancel. And now I'm gonna delete I'm gonna download the RDP file here. So that's it. So if you double click that file, so you should see it. It's asking initializing, connecting, negotiating credentials. So see, we've actually took a while explaining that and this. That is why it is able to get into the machine. So if you try immediately after you launch, that will not work. So let me just go to continue. So you guys remember, right? We've added that 50 GB disk. So it is asking us password. We've already copied it. We're just pasting it here. So you need to set the password and you will have to paste the password here. Click OK. So you will be getting into the machine. Ho ho, you got Windows machine ready for you. So we'll have to validate one thing here. So we'll have to make sure that we have got that 50 gig disk is ready there. So let's give it a minute for that. So we've got our system ready here. Click on S and folder. So it's taking a little while. Depends on our internet connection. So here 49.9 gig here. So on 33.9 gig is free. So that's it. So let's just check the host name here. PowerShell. So this is the one thing that I really liked. Whatever the name that you set the virtual machine, that's the name by default. It's setting up the name here. See, if you guys see here, Windows system. So that is what we've given virtual machine name. So it's unlike AWS. You don't really have to change the settings for virtual machine names. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna close this RDP session because this is it. So we connected to it. Now if you come down here, so this is what CPU utilization. Then I'm just clicking on back here, and I wanted to show you that whenever you have that virtual machine created, the equivalent disk should be created under disks. So the 50 gig, this is what it is connected. It is created with the same name of the machine, a virtual machine that we've created. So this is the disk name and this is used by the system name, and we have no snapshots. I wanted to show that's it. Now let's just get into how to stop it, start it, and then delete it via console, because we have seen last time via command line. So click here and come to options, stop, start, delete. So you can do it pretty much anything, or else you can launch console here, the Google Cloud Shell, and then you can run command there like in the previous video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going through console in this video. I'm clicking on stop here. See here, stop shuts down the instance. If the shutdown doesn't complete within 2 minutes, the instance is forced to halt. This can lead file. Okay, that's okay, no problem. This is not a production box anyways. Stop it. So now it's getting started. So it's processing. So let me just give a refresh here. So it's loading here. I think it's getting restarted or getting stopped. So it's Windows, right? So always Windows is pretty slow. So that then what actually should take time. That's it. So we've stopped the instance. We're able to see it. See the green gone, and then instance is stopped. If you just put your marker here or your cursor here, and then it is able to show you instance is stopped. So be noted that even if you stop the instance, maybe the compute power you're not using, you're still using the disk associated with it. So disk is still in service. Come to VM. So you can again start it if you want to. So now I'm not going to show start it because that's okay. So we've learned how to stop and then start and then delete, and then we are able to logging into the Windows virtual machine. So come here, click three dots here, delete. It's getting deleted now. It might take so over 10 seconds to 20 seconds. So it's all done now. So that's it. So you've now learned how to launch a virtual machine, Windows virtual machine into Google Cloud Platform, and then you now know how to log into it. Uh, Happy learning, guys. That's it for today. And please do subscribe and leave your valuable feedback in comments. Bye bye.